Friendship vows ko kay Edward. Ito, Edward, walang pandaraya. Ah, kahit ano pa man, like kung meron ka man pinagdaanan, andito lang ako sa'yo. Isa ako sa mga prayer warriors mo. Pinagpipray kita. Hindi lang ikaw, pati yung pamilya mo na maging maayos kayo lagi. At laging kayo maging malusog. At lagi kang maging masaya. Kasi
Parang naiiyak ka, May,
isa sa... Hindi. Kasi talaga, sabi ko walang pandaraya eh. Yun, kasi ako, support kita kung saan ka masaya. Masaya na din ako para sa'yo bilang isang matalik din na kaibigan mo. Andito lang ako lagi para sa'yo. Sa work man yan, off-cam, kahit saan pa. Kahit iba, ay, wag na.
Teka lang. Hold on to your horses. Nag-vlog po tayo. May babalikan namin ang iyong sasabihin maya. Pero ito, sinabi ni Marco Polo demo or kwento ni Toto na sa wedding vows, lalaki muna ang unang nagsasalita. Pero ito, friendship vows naman. So, okay lang kay Maymay. Okay. Edward.
My promise is to not just for 2021, for 2022, but until the very, very end, is to do my my best in protecting, not necessarily physically protecting you. I mean, I'll always be there to protect your person if it's ever attacked in any way. I know you. I know your heart. I know how amazing of a person. No, I'm serious. I'm amazing of a person that she is. That you are, Mai. And I know that when people see a shining star, one that is honest and pure, that they want, especially the people who are not themselves, they want to tear it down. They want to step on it in any way. So I'll be there to always try and protect you. Even though there's so many times it's not hard to see that she doesn't need it. But I'll be there to always pray for you, to be there if you need someone to talk to or to pray for you, to discuss it. And I'll always have your back in everything that you do. Wherever you go, wherever you fly, I'll always have your back. And I'll be proud being able to say that, that person's in my life. 2020, I don't know. I came into the industry 2016. I don't know how fangirling or the fan system was before that. But I think it's safe to say na 2020 ay isa sa pinakamahirap na taon para maging fan. Everyone's really worried about their own financial situation, their own families, and somehow the Solid Ed, Solid Mice, Mayward family still gave us, dare I say, some of the biggest support that they've ever given us. Hindi lang sa social media, but in keeping up with us, in sticking with us, in trusting us. Big word yung trust. And so again, to hear that there's so many block screenings, like I think it's already, I don't want to speak and then not deliver, but I think we'll be dropping by quite a few of those block screenings after the premiere itself, I think. Tama ba, Ate Kea? Of course, that will happen later on. Star Cinema will be the ones, I think, organizing that. But to feel and have that support there, it truly means more than they could ever know. Lalo ngayon, 2020/2021. So thank you, Mayward family. I think a lot of them are watching right now. Sabi ni Ate L, yes daw. So we'll be dropping by some block screenings.
Sir, hindi ko alam yan. Ngayon ko palang nalaman. Kaya, pero kahit ganun pa man, siguro po forever grateful po talaga ako sa kanila since day one. At syempre, lalo na din po ngayong pandemya. Kasi, though hindi man po talaga kami nagpapakita, hindi naman nila kami nakikita lagi sa telebisyon or lalo na hindi naman kami talaga masyado active din sa social media. Pero, nakikita namin sila, nararamdaman namin sila. At kaya deserve po talaga nila yung saya at tong regalo na ihahandog po namin sa kanila ngayong bagong taon, tong Princess DayaReese. Kasi ang tagal na po nilang hinintay ito since 2017. Kasi yun po yung last movie namin at madaming naudlot na mga proyekto. At ito na nga, sobrang deserve nyo to. Sa buong puso ko, mahal na mahal ko kayo. At maraming salamat sa pagsama sa journey namin ni Edward. Maraming salamat sa pagrespeto sa bawat desisyon na aming pinagdesisyonan sa mga pagsubok na aming pinagdaanan, na andyan kayo lagi kahit anong mangyari. Kaya yun, maraming salamat. Kaya mas lalo namin ginagawa yung best namin at mas lalong naging strong yung friendship namin dahil kayo yung naging inspirasyon nung friendship namin.
That we never expected. Thank you. Just for simple as that, for the respect.
Parang ang right word pala yata ay kayo yung strength ng friendship namin.
Yeah.
No, but for me, one of the things I discovered about I thought I knew it fully before, but yung strength niya as a tao.
As a tao kasi hayop ako dati.
As a tao. Her strength as a person. Her strength as a person. Kasi may mga times talaga na akala mo nakita mo na lahat. Maymay and I've gone through some big challenges, and seeing her through those challenges, may mga times na parang, kaya niya ba to? Tapos kaya niya talaga, not just like surviving, but flourishing. Tapos, during this past year, this 2020, I got to really take a step back. Siyempre, we're not working with each other all the time. We're not with each other all the time. I got to take a step back and see her in her own space. Na hindi Maymay yung artista, yung actress, or kahit ano, pero si Maymay talaga. And I got to discover and realize talaga na she's a strong person. Na be careful because even though she will be like, a lot of people will say that, you know, you need to be a strong leader. Maymay is already a strong leader in her own element. So to be able to lead Maymay is a very, very big thing that not many people can do. So Direk Barry. Kaya ni Direk Barry yun. Very few can do it. So very, very strong person.
Na-discover ko kay Edward since po nung paglabas namin sa bahay ni Kuya ay yung faith niya kay God. Lalo na ngayon, sobrang kinapaproud ko yung spiritual life niya, yung journey niya kay God. Kasi natandaan ko dati, kapag sinabi niya hindi niya gagawin, hindi niya talaga gagawin kapag alam niyang, pag feeling niya hindi niya kaya. Pero ngayon, pag feeling niya hindi kaya, tapos parang kakayanin niya. Dahil alam niyang, God will make a way. So yun, isa yun sa mga kinaka-proud ko kay Edward, na kung saan nagli-lead dun sa maturity niya din, sa kung paano niya i-handle yung mga pagsubok niya o yung mga problema niya. At yun.
Ayan.
Tag nito, sobrang honored po talaga kasi yun nga, dami na nagsasabi na ngayong 2020 ay mabigat, malungkot, crisis. Pero sobrang honored namin na binigyan kami ng blessing ngayong 2020. Na hindi namin na-feel na parang may kulang o wala na o ubos na dahil isa din sa mga kinakapasalamat ko talaga ay ginamit nila kami para maging magandang instrumento o maging inspirasyon at magbibigay saya sa ating mga kapamilya. Kaya yun sir, very honored po talaga. Kahit kami ni Edward, di namin in-expect na ngayong 2020 namin ma-shoot itong movie na ito kasi last year pa lang po ito pinitch sa amin. So yun po. Very thankful po talaga. At habang buhay, hanggat meron, magiging habang buhay, honored ako na pagsilbihan ang tahanan namin. At yun po ang ABS-CBN.
We can, not necessarily, if we can represent or hold the flag, it's been a tough year for ABS as well. And any way that we can say, where hopefully this movie can be not just this cast, not just Maymay and I, but ABS-CBN, Star Cinema in general, planting the flag and saying we're not going anywhere. No matter what is thrown against us, we're not going anywhere. And hopefully this movie can be a way to, it's used in promo, pero restart. And we really hope it's like that, to just to start the year in a positive way, start the year in the right way. Kasi parang kahit last year nung wala pang earlier this year na wala pang COVID, there were still talks about World War III. There were still talks about other problems. So hopefully this year, kahit sigurado ako may mga problema sa 2021. So sana we can at least start the year in a positive way. With this movie or whatever you choose to start your year, start it off positively. But thank you so much to Star Cinema. Sa lahat ng mga boss namin doon, thank you so much for the trust kasi hindi namin talaga akalain na lalabas tong movie na to, especially next year. So we didn't think we would even shoot it. So thank you for the trust po. And hopefully 2021 is a new year for us.
Best time na naramdaman kong prinsesa ako ni Edward ay siguro yung kinanta niya, yung kinumpos kong kantang Baliw. Yung sinabi niya, Maymay, aking prinsesa. Tapos patanong ako, talaga ba? Tapos sumunod dun sa Germany, sabi niya, oo. Okay.
Wow.
So yun.
Okay.
Sumunod yata dito na to sa sa Princess DayaReese.
There's so many moments that I could talk about, but the latest moment and something that I don't think Maymay will ever truly know, even if I were to talk about it to her for a long time, she would never truly know the importance that it had in my life. But there was a certain scene. Direct Barry will know this scene very well. Maymay and I think it was only Maymay and I in this scene. Hindi yan, Direct. Hindi yan.
Ang alin.
Scene that's actually towards the end of the movie. I think it's our big confrontation scene. And my problem is overthinking. So pag feeling ko prepared ako, sometimes I'll keep on preparing. I'll keep on thinking, I'll keep on imagining something. And in this scene, tapos na yung shots ni May, reverse shots ko naman. Medyo emotional yung eksena. I remember thinking so many things. And I remember my just taking hold of my hand and saying, kaya mo yan, dito lang ako. And Direk could have said that to me. Agamulak could have said that to me, and it wouldn't have had the same effect. So she will never know the security that it gave me at that moment to deliver in that scene. Hopefully, the way that I envisioned and the way that I wanted to. So that's certainly the time where I felt like not necessarily a prince, but the only person in the world that mattered at that time. And she didn't need to do that. That was beyond her obligation as a friend and an actor. So, yeah.
Yung totoo, Mama, yes po, na naranasan po namin yung awkwardness after yata po ng lockdown. Tapos, nung sinabi sa amin na magsushoot na kami, syempre hindi naman po namin hayaan na magiging awkward kami, magtrabaho ulit sa physically sa movie. Tapos, yun, nag-workshop kami with Miss Anna at binrate niya yung awkwardness na yun. Kaya nakatulong po talaga yung preparasyon bago kami mag-shoot kasi nawala talaga yung awkwardness namin sa isa't isa. Yun, kasi ang ginagawa namin sa workshop, nakikita talaga kami. So, ayun, kaya naging madali naman po sa amin yung pag-shoot ng movie. Wala namang awkwardness, ganon.
Was because yung last project namin na acting in general na kami nilang ni Maymay was around a year ago. Yung MMK namin. So, syempre, halos isang taon hindi kami umarte, hindi kami nagtrabaho sa set. Tapos ilan buwan naka-quarantine dahil sa COVID na we didn't have any human contact whatsoever. So, syempre, meron talaga. Even like Maymay and I, as close as we are, meron talaga. Kaya yun nga, binrate ni Miss Anna Fileo yun. Si Direk, I think nakadalaw sa isang workshop namin.
Lalo na si Direk!
Si Direk, nakita niya talaga. Pero that's why, again, Star Cinema knows this. Every time we have a project, we always ask for time to do our workshops, to build our character, to build a certain connection that we need for the movie or project with our acting coach. Si Miss Anna knows us very, very well. So meron talaga, pero I think sa set wala masyado.
Wala masyado, pero ito na lang, walang pandaraya to. Siguro mga first date, second day, yon. Kasi lumapit si Derek
Hanggang
sa
fourth
amin,
day ba?
kinausap kami. Ay, hanggang fourth day ba yun?
Hanggang birthday.
Nasabi na natin, Edward. Kala ko ba? Hindi
Kala
na
ko
tayo
walang
mandaya
awkwardness.
nito. Siguro, yung pangahawakan ko ay yung experience namin simula nung nagsimula kami sa industry. Growing together dito sa industriya na kung saan sabay namin tinahak yung mga pagsubok dito sa showbiz. Sabay naming tinuklasan ang bawat pagsubok bilang isang love team, lalo na yung sa friendship namin. Kasi para sa akin, parang bihira ka lang makahanap ng kaibigan na sabay-sabay niyong tinahak yung mga pagsubok niyo sa buhay. At isa si Edward doon. Isa siya sa pinagkakatiwalaan ko ng sobra. Isa siya sa pinakatotoo na kahit man masakit, sasabihin niya sa'yo dahil alam niyang para sa ikakabuti yun sa'yo. So yun.
Kung babalikan natin yung unang movie namin, si Christine, naalala mo siguro to. Ang dami namin takes. We experienced all those mistakes. We experienced all those problems. Yung mga times sa ASAP na hindi namin ma-memorize yung steps, na pumunta kami sa gym para lang mag-rehearse na hindi talaga kami magaling na noon. Lahat ng experiences niyan, lahat ng maliit na bagay, we experienced it together. So the friendship, sayang. Like, why would you not fight for that? I don't care. Like, there's no one you can. The reason that PBB was special for us, at the reason na nung bumalik kami sa season 8 na di ganun ka-special, is because we experienced it the first time for the first time. You can't experience it for the first time twice. So there's no one else that will ever be able to, experience things the same way again. And I experienced all those things with Maymay. So, of course, it's worth having. Quality ni Caleb. Siguro yung persistence niya, yung perseverance niya. May pagka-perfectionist siya na hindi healthy. I have the same thing. Sometimes the level of perfection that he wants is outside of his level of ability. So again, imagination stretches further than ability. At may pagkaganon din ako. But Caleb will always pursue what he wants, what he believes to be true, what he believes to be right. And I like to think that I'll do the same thing. As much as I can, as much as I'm able, I'll fight for what's on my heart, for my desires, for what I know what is right. So, yun po. Persistence, perseverance.
Ayun, Caleb.
Yun nga, tinanong na din yan sa akin kung saan ako mas nakaka-relate po, kung kay Reese o kay Ulap. Nasabi ko, silang dalawa. Hati. Siguro kay Reese, nakaka-relate ako sa kanya. Pareho kami yung malasakit sa pamilya, breadwinner, yung lahat gagawin para sa pamilya. Siguro doon lang ako hindi nakaka-relate doon sa way niya na kahit mali, gagawin niya pa rin. Pero ako, doon ako sa tama na kung saan ay lahat gagawin ko hanggat nasa tama ako at wala akong tinatapakang tao. Yon, pipiliin ko yon. Kay Ulap naman ay yung definition niya sa love, yung sacrifice. Since ako naman yung parang nakita ko na din yung sarili ko kay Princess Ulap. Sinabi lang naman na, ito yung isang karakter mo, Princess Ulap. Pero yung habang binabasa ko yung kwento ni Ulap, yun din yung definition niya sa love, yung sacrifice. Ganon din ako magmahal. Kumbaga, yung meaning na sacrifice sa atin, parang dali lang sabihin, no? Pero ako, naniniwala kasi ako na parang natural na sa ating mga tao na magsakripisyo pag mahal natin yung minamahal natin. Kasi, di ba, sinakripisyo ng Panginoon ng kanyang anak para lang ma-save tayo. Kaya natural na sa atin yun. At masasabi kong kaya kong mamatay para sa mahal ko para sa pamilya ko. Minsan lang talaga, take note, minsan may disadvantage din ng pagsasakripisyo ng pagmamahal kasi minsan mali yung taong naibigay nating pagsakripisyo. Pero may advantage din yon kasi may lesson yon. Oo. At ayun na nga.
Grabe na. Friends from the media. Ito, kapamilya forever. Ito si Kuya Alan. Kuya Alan, from StarsPhotog. Photog. There we go.
Yan. Hello, Mike.
Hello po, Kuya Alan.
Hello, Edward. How are you?
Hello,
Edward,
Kuya Alan.
di ba nasa Germany ka before? Kailan ka dumating sa Philippines?
2017 po.
Ay,
Hindi po ako bumalik.
Hindi ka pa bumalik
Kuya
during
Alan.
pandemic?
Hindi po.
Okay, so tanong ko lang, kasi karang ang daming mga exciting questions sa inyong dalawa, Mayward, di ba? Sa inyong dalawa ba may pinanghihinayangan kayo? Kasi parang maraming mga fans yung nanghinayang, di ba? Dun sa parang, ewan ko kung may naudlot ba na something, di ba? Sa inyong dalawa. Kasi parang papunta na kayo dun eh. Kumbaga, papunta na kayo dun sa sitwasyon that you're going to be, GFBF. Tapos biglang you declare now that you're friends now, di ba? Kayo ba, on the way, may pinanghinayangan kayong dalawa in your relationship?
Regrets. Okay.
Regrets? Wala. Wala akong
Zero.
pinaghihinayang. Kumbaga, mas pinapasalamatan ko pa. Kasi hindi naman kami magiging masaya ngayon sa estado namin sa isa't isa kung hindi dahil sa mga pagsubok na aming tinahak sa isa't isa. At gaya ng sinabi ni Edward, mas mapayapa ang aming puso namin ngayon, mas masaya, mas open kami, at yun.
I can say there's a certain level of peace that my mind, again, we've been working together for like 4 years, over 4 years. Never have we ever had this not understanding, this state of mind na di namin kailangan magsalita. We're there. It's just peaceful and there's no worries. There's nothing in our mind except the work ahead of us. There are times, again, we just don't even need to speak. We just know exactly where we stand. We know exactly where we're going. No regrets whatsoever. And through the problems that we went through, there's a peace that transcends understanding. That's there, that's present, because it brought us to where we are now. So no regrets, no regrets.
There we go.
Yung
from them.
tanong ko is, parang, although sa inyo na lang yun eh, di ba? Kung ano yung reason why parang naging ganun yung situation. Pero, sa palagay nyo, kapag ka yung friendship lang, kapag ka nagkaroon ng relationship more than friendship, medyo masisira ang friendship kung matutuloy yung ganung relationship. May ganun bang thing na bagay?
Ngayon.
Wala ko, Sir
ngayon
Alan.
po. Wala naman.
Sir Alan, I always love talking to you because I
Alam
always
niyo yan,
love...
di ba? Lagi mga pasabog yung mga tanong ko sa inyong dala. Kasi I'm a Mayward.
Yes po, hindi related po sa movie.
Kaya parang,
Yes.
Yun ang, oo.
I think the best
Hindi
thing
naman
about
natin nahawak
Mayward
yung
fans is whatever their relationship may be, nandun nangingibabaw yung respeto. And para sa iba, some people call it respect, some people call it that cloak of mystery. Kaya siya patuloy na namamayagpag at patuloy na magfa-fly yan, Kuya Alan. I think that's the secret.
Yeah. Thank you, Ninong.
Thank you, Kuya.
Ninong Hobby, kasi ikaw yung Ninong. Diba?
Palulo na nga ako eh. Salamat, Kuya Alan.
Last na lang doon ka na sa Mayward about the movie, itong movie na to. Parang natatandaan ko kasi the first time you do a movie, ewan ko parang January rin.
27.
January rin ba ipinalabas yun? Yung first movie yung...
Hindi po. September 14 po. No?
So ngayon parang yung panghinayang naman nung palabas ng movie, nanghinayang ba kayo na sayang pandemic, sana kung hindi pandemic, mas marami pa sana mas makakapanood or mas marami pa sana, 'di ba, sa sinihan, parang ganun. May ganun.
I think, Sir Alan, the fact na lumalabas sa pandemic is even better than normal. Like, 'cause it's not just a movie; it's a movie that was done, conceptualized, shot, and released inside a pandemic that the whole world is being affected by. Ito yung hallmark. Like I said a while ago, sana magiging landmark ito sa landscape ng showbiz, and for the whole Philippines, for ABS-CBN. Even if we're struggling as a family, as a kapamilya in ABS-CBN, we can still produce something beautiful. Kahit minimalize yung budget, we can still do it. That yun ang resilience ng Filipino at ng kapamilya. And that's something that we can do even if we're in and out of a pandemic. And walang regrets, it's even better and even sweeter for us that this movie is being released now.
May sasabihin ka, may add ka ba, May?
Wala pong paghihinayang po, sir. Bali, talagang so perfect timing po talaga tong movie namin na ito. Kumbaga, para din po ito sa mapalitan po yung lungkot na mga nangyayari po ngayong 2020. Kaya hindi naman yata po magmamatter sa amin kung mas papatok ba kung walang pandemya, ganun. Para sa amin, mas importante yung mapalitan ng saya yung mga nangyayari ngayong 2020.
Okay, thank you. And
Thank you, Kuya Alan. As we
Thank you,
speak right
Kuya
now,